First of all, I want to know, is anyone new here? No. Márcio, your first time here? I don't think so. Okay, so I explain a little bit how TNT works. This is a safe space to talk in English. Share your opinions, your point of view. I bring a topic and I went with 6 or 10 questions. Today I have 10 questions about the kitchen. Talking about the favorite food, health food, not so health food. Sorry for my dog, the noise. And yeah, this conversation is not a class. I'm not a teacher. I'm not here to teach you or correct you. But if you have any problem, talk to me. I see your problem and I see why I will help you. So one more person's coming. He's Heasley. Hello, Heasley.
Hello, good night, good evening.
Hello, good evening. Is your first time here?
Yes, my first time.
Oh, welcome. So I saw the other persons here, how TNT works, and I explained a little bit how TNT works, okay?
Okay.
So it's a safe space to talk in English. I'm not a teacher. This is not a class. Only talk in English. And yeah, if you have any problem or something like that, talk to me. Okay, Heasley? And I introduce myself. My name is Gabriela. Can you call me Gabi? Or if you want, Bonaldi. I'm 22 years old. I live in a city called Belo Horizonte in Minas Gerais state. I'm so happy today because I'm fired for a bad job. Yeah, I start a new job tomorrow. Well, I'm really great. I'm really, I don't know. I don't have emotions to talk about it. And yeah, I think only that. So, Heasley, I spell your name correctly?
Yes.
Oh, great. Can you introduce yourself and say, where did you find TNT? Please.
Okay. My name is Isley. I live in Belo Horizonte too, in Minas Gerais. So I'm not fired today. But I'm project man and I work for the state of Minas Gerais, Prodenge. I don't know speaking so much.
Don't worry, man. Don't worry. I love your presentation, and I love you here. You in the same place as me.
Yes.
So, Heasley, today is work like that. I put live on YouTube, and guys, please open the camera. When you open the camera, you will learn English more and more. I'm just kidding. Okay, so I put you guys in small groups, maybe 2 today. And Heasley, you can see on the chat the questions. I think, yeah.
Yes, I see.
Okay, great. So guys, I split you in small groups with 4 or 5 persons to the conversation flow better and have time enough to everyone talk. So I do that right now. Wait a minute. 1 second. And yeah. Okay. So guys, I open the rooms right now. If you have any problem, please have a button. Ask for help. I will go to your room. And yeah, be polite. Introduce yourself. Said where you're from, your age, everything. And try to answer the questions, okay? So bye-bye. See you in 45 minutes. Yeah. Bye. Okay, if you don't receive an invitation, you stay with me in the main room. Catiane, Márcio, Raniele, and Hisler. Okay, Márcio.
Okay, teacher.
Okay, Márcio, I put you in the room 1, okay? Sorry, I forgot. The conversation flow better in this way, okay? So yeah, okay, boys and girls, please introduce yourself, Gabriel.
Hello guys, I'm Gabriel. I'm 21 years old. I live in São Paulo and I work in the payroll department of a company as an apprentice. What about you, Raniele?
Hello everyone, I'm Raniele. I live in Beraba, Minas Gerais state. I was born and grew up in the city. I currently work in university in my city. I have a degree in business administration. Yeah, and I'm here to improve my English. And how about you, Katiana?
I'm a Catiana. I'm at 38 years old. I live in Vitória, Espírito Santo, and I am engineer, safety and health engineer and production engineer. I work with different projects in the oil and gas company. And I have I'm married and I have a little daughter. Her name is Ana Carolina. And about you, Hisler. I spell your name correct? Hisler.
Yes, it's Hisler. So I'm Hisler. I'm 32 years old. I'm project manager. I have 2 daughters and 1 fish. And I work with IT projects, develop software developer. And it's crazy. I don't know. And I started studying English this year, and I want to improve my speaking in my first time here.
Welcome, Hisley. And this is the best place to improve your English, your speaking, because it's the real English. Yeah, about the questions, I am excited because I like this kind of topic. So, do you tend to use a lot of salt, sugar when cooking? Raniele, do you tend to use?
For me, I use a lot of salt when I cooking because I don't know, I prefer to cooking salt food than sweet sugar. I don't know. But I don't know. I like so much the salty food than sweet. I don't know. It's my mom, my cat.
I love cats.
She
I
is
have one.
to me.
Oh,
So
open the camera. I can't. I can't see.
I'm not ready. I mean, so answer the question. I prefer to cooking a food with salt, more salty than sugar. So yeah, that's it.
So I have the same opinion, Daniele. I am the person who use more salt and prefer salt. I don't know why, but if have 2 plates of something with salt or with sugar, I always prefer salt. Always, always. I love. And yeah, I use a lot of salt. Maybe in the future, it's not so good for me.
Me too. I think it's the it's the it's it depends this person, because my friends loves my girl's friends loves sweet and sugar. When I go to the party, for example, it's the first thing the girls see, it's the sugar. And for me, no, I like the salt food because it's better.
The same is here, Katiana. My boyfriend loves sugar, everything with the sugar. If you put in a rice a sugar, hates, like hates. Don't worry about it. Hates, loves sugar. Yeah, it's complicated sometimes when you go to the restaurant and see a beautiful barbecue and your boyfriend, girlfriend look at a beautiful cake and you feel like, what is happening now? Why am I eating now? And about you, Heasley, about the question. Do you tend to use a lot of salt or sugar?
Usually I tend to use salt. I love salt. Salt foods, snacks, French fries, barbecue pizza, hamburgers. I don't like sugar. A little, and sometimes I eat some candies, chocolate, but in general, I prefer the salt.
It's like the deserve, not the principal.
Yes.
Yeah, I get it, your point. And the same here. Unfortunately, my blood don't like so much. I guess my heart too, but yeah, it's a risk. And about you, Gabriel?
Guys, actually, I can't answer this question, okay, because I don't cook. But I like savory foods and sweet ones. You know, I like both. Uh, I don't know if I prefer like salt salt though. I mean savory foods or sweet foods. But I think I prefer savory foods, you know. And about salt and stuff, I think it's really important to put salt in foods, you know, not a lot of salt, but just a little bit. Some people like put a lot of salt in foods, and that's bad. So from my point of view, people need to put like just a little bit of salt in foods, you know, not too much.
You are in the middle. Not to salt, not to sugar. In the middle. I like that. Maybe I start the to do that. Maybe. So about the question number 3. In general, do you prefer sweet or savory foods? Gabriel.
As I said, I think I prefer savory foods, but I love sweet foods as well, you know. I love cakes. I love I don't know. I love a lot of sweet foods, you know. Every time I have dinner, I feel like eating a sweet food, you know, eating a dessert. My body wants to eat a dessert every time I have dinner. You know, every day.
So yeah, the same here. And I read the question. The question number 3 is the same as question number 2. Sorry for that, boys and girls, but I skipped for this reason. And about the question number 4, are you a good cooker? How often do you cook for your family and friends? Hisley, about you. Are you a good cooker?
Not so good, but I try. Usually I cook once a week. I make a barbecue sometimes, burger, and last month I learned to make a pizza. It's good.
Well, Hisley. I live in Belo Horizonte. If you want to invite me
Sure.
to eat a barbecue or a
Whoa.
pizza, I will.
Barbecue, every month per month I do barbecue, and pizza I learned last month. I will try again.
Yeah, I want to see that. Please take a picture and in the next week, or when you do the pizza, bring the photograph. I want to see.
Okay.
Really,
Okay.
I want to see. But I understand, Hisley. And the first time I was cooking, yeah, I was cooking. I do a good miojo, very good miojo in the first time when I try. But now I love to cook. I feel so relaxing when I cook. And it's very good to learn like how to do a different pasta, or how to do like a pizza or barbecue. It's not put on fire. It's not like that. Have the technique, all the things. Is great. And about you, Katiana? Are you a good cooker?
I think I think it's yes, teacher, because after my daughter born, I learned about cooking, because when you have a child in your house, it's necessary or change the habits, the routine, because the food, it's very, in my house, for example, now it's very health, with vegetables, with fruits, and I think it's okay. The routine and the food in my house, it's very simple, because the food in the routine is simple. Yeah, I think it's delicious because my daughter say, your food is very delicious, mommy. It's simple, but my daughter loves.
I love to. Sometimes the simple food, but it's like you do for your daughter and you do with love. I don't know, but when my mom do my food too, it's so much better when I do.
It's very, very good. One egg, rice, beans.
Yeah, one egg.
It's a delicious. Yes, me too. When I go to my mother's house, I eat a lot of because it's very delicious. I think it's different now. It's different.
It's the same when you go to your grandmother house and you feel like, oh my gosh, what has happened? It's the best food I ever tried to eat. Like it's amazing. I love, and I understand your daughter. It's wonderful when you eat something like the person do with love for you, and you eat. Everything is good. Like have a day. I don't remember the day. My mom do a rice, and like the rice is, oh, I forgot the word. Queimou. And I eat, and I love. My mom feels so frustrated, like, oh, my rice, and I eat like, oh, beautiful, wonderful rice. I love that. It's different because I don't know. I don't have words to talk about the other person's food is always amazing. And how about you, Hanieli?
Yeah, I consider myself a good cooker. I'm not a chef, but I can say that when I'm cooking, my dish is it's delicious. I don't cook every day because my mom uh make my dinner, my lunch for me. But when I'm going to the kitchen, I think I I did some tasty and dish for me and my family. Not all weekend, but some days then I want to go to cook. I think since I was child, my father taught me to how to cook and with my mom. So I think it's as you said, Gabriela. It's when I'm cooking, I feel so relaxing. I think it's about I don't know to habit. I think it's funny to cooking. I don't know because I watching so many dramas and they Asian culture there is so many a lot of plate dish different and I think it's so beautiful here in Brazil. Yeah, there is so many dishes, but I think in the Asian culture there is a lot of them. So I try to cook.
I agree with you. I love Brazilian food. Always I love that. But I don't know. I love too the Asian food. I totally with you, honey. I call you honey. I don't know if you like.
Yeah, you can call me that. I love it.
Like honey, but not honey. I like. So yeah, I love to, and I try when I want to try something different. I always think about Asian food. Yesterday I did yakisoba, a different yakisoba, and I feel like so proud of me. Oh yeah, I do a better yakisoba with a lot of vegetables and meat, everything. I don't put on other things because have so much things and maybe the taste is don't I don't know don't so good. It's not so good. So, and about you, Gabriel?
I don't cook, so I'm not a good cook. But even though I don't cook, I think it's really important to cook, because as far as I know, people who cook feel better, people who cook feel comfortable, feel good, and about cooking, once I've learned how to make a rice in the electric. Oh, I forgot the word. In the electric in an electric equipment, and I've done that like many times, but I forgot how to do that because I stopped doing it, Yeah, that's
But
it.
like it's good. Like you learn that maybe you don't practice it, but like if you want to learn again, it's more easy because like you want to rice, you want water, you want I don't know, garlic and salt, something. I don't know. Sao Paulo use garlic or salt to do a rice. I really don't know because one day a girl from the other state, I don't remember the state of Brazil, said to me, "Oh, I don't put in the beans garlic," and I feel like, why? Because it's different. It's so different. Have a lot of salsas and different tastes in Brazil. Sometimes it's confused to do that. But Gabriel, you don't want to learn anymore cooking, how to cooking? Or you want to-
Currently, I don't feel like doing it,
Yeah.
like this rice in the electric equipment. My mom
Yeah.
has taught me that, and I've learned that in the past, but I forgot how to do that because I stopped doing it. But
Um,
if I do that again, I think I'll remember some things, maybe
yeah.
because it's been
Right.
like a while,
Yeah.
I stopped doing it in 2019.
Oh,
So I don't know.
yeah.
Maybe I forgot everything about it,
Really, really long time.
Yeah.
But
But
nowadays have
maybe in the future, I'll start learning how to cook.
today have YouTube. YouTube learn everything. I think you got it that if you do.
Yeah,
So
and like I love watching Master Chef Brazil,
I
But
love
even though I
to.
love the TV show, I don't feel like cooking,
Oh, don't
And
say that.
the newest season of Master Chef Brazil will start today. So maybe you made these questions because the newest season of Master Chef Brazil will start today. I don't know. Do you watch
Maybe.
Master Chef Brazil?
Yeah, I watch. Maybe I do. But today I do this question like 2 weeks ago, and today I forgot about it. I forgot. And you remember me, and I feel more excited because today start. Thank you for that. So about the other questions. When was the last time you ruined a dish while cooking? Katiana, sorry. When was the last time you ruined a dish?
Teacher, I don't understand the question.
Like you do food something and like the food is not so good. You put the sugar and not the salt. Something like that. You ruin it. You over.
Yes. I think it's the last weekend. I do one cake, the chocolate cake, and it's not good because this cake don't. I think it's grow up. How do you say crescer? O bolo crescer. I think it's grow up. And the cake is very stranger and I don't like the result because in this weekend is very cold, and when it's cold the cake don't grow up, and it's difficult make a cake in the when the weather is very cold, and I don't like the result.
I imagine because one day I do the same thing. The weather is so cold, and I do a cake, carrot cake, and the cake like horrible. I don't know. When I saw the cake, I feel like I don't want to cry, but I will. I spent like 1 hour to do the cake, and the cake simply ruined it. Oh, terrible. I understand you, Katiana. The feeling is horrible. And about you, Hisley? You do something when was the last time you ruined a dish?
So almost for every time I wanted the dish. I don't know cooking very well, but so only barbecue I know how to do well. Only barbecue, and I will try some different type of food, but today only barbecue I know how to do.
But you never do a meat you eat and feels like, oh my gosh, horrible. The meat is not the right way. You feel that?
In first times, the meat burn it. So, but I learn control the fire on you. So now it's a long time I don't burn the meat.
You don't have this problem anymore.
No, only
Great.
barbecue.
Oh, great. Because eat a barbecue with the meat is not so good, is frustrated. Oh,
Yes.
yeah. The meat don't so good, and the barbecue is like a pecado.
Yes.
Thank you, Hisley. And Gabriel, what about you? Don't say the rice.
maybe the last time that I ruined a dish was when I made the rice, and the electric equipment. I don't know if I ruined it, but maybe I forgot to put some ingredients in the rice,
You try to innovate the rice.
Yeah, I forgot to put some ingredients, some important ingredients. So maybe I've ruined the rice sometime.
Well, when I go to the São Paulo, I want to eat your rice, okay, Gabriel? Please learn how to eat a rice because now I'm curious to eat this rice.
Actually, it's not my rice, it's my mom's rice.
Oh no.
He has taught me to do that,
Oh no, if you do, it's your rice. The recipe is for your mother.
Yeah.
I'm just kidding. So, honey, and about you?
Yeah, actually, this happened with me last Saturday because I was cooking miojo and I didn't know that the season there was chili, so much chili, and I add so more. And my mom said to me, "You add so more chili into the miojo, you," and I yes, more sorry, but I didn't know, and I almost like they ruined the miojo. And my mom, that's okay, let's eat this. But that's happened.
I feel this frustration. Once in a while, I feel this frustration because, like, miojo is something so easy. And when you do something wrong, you feel like, oh my gosh, what is happening
to me,
with
to me,
me?
yeah, to me it's okay, but for my mom, she didn't like spice food. So I because that she didn't like. But for me it's okay. I love spice food.
Oh, I
Yeah.
hate spicy food. Oh my gosh. If had some spicy in my food, I feel like, oh my gosh, my mouth is fire. I feel my mouth like I don't know the name of that, but it's like have fire on my mouth, and I feel like, oh my gosh, I need water. I need water. I hate. So about the other, I skipped some questions. Yeah. Okay. Question number 9 is interesting. The Brazilian typical food is a problem when we talk about healthy. Why? Haniele, what's your point of view?
I think the Brazilian food is so delicious, but I don't know. I think there is some I don't know to some condiment. I don't know to talk in English. There is help for us, but I think it's the cultural here in Brazil, like feijoada. There is so many meat, different meat. I think it's a little bit unhealthy, but I don't know. I think here in Brazil, in other countries, um, there is some problem when and to talk about health. But I think it's okay. I think we have a moderation in our season when you're cooking, but I think it's okay. I don't have a problem with to talk about Brazilian typical food for me. For me, I think it's okay. And how about you, Gabriel?
I totally agree with you, Haniela. I think it's okay. For me, it depends on the food, and not like the country, Even though, for example, feijoada is from Brazil, it's healthy, not because it's from Brazil, because the food feijoada is healthy, So I think some foods from like different countries are healthy, So the problem, I wonder how can I say that in English? So it doesn't depend on the country, the food of a country, but the food, I don't know if you guys understood me.
Yeah, I get it, your point. And I agree. Like, it's a cultural thing, like Haniel said, is like such as you said about feijoada. Yeah, feijoada, galinhada, and other things is a cultural thing. But Brazil is big and like have other cultures and typical foods. And maybe for a gringo, it's not so healthy to eat feijoada and start to work. Maybe it's not so good, but
It's
like
dangerous.
it's dangerous. You sleep. You sleep until you do your work. But like the Brazilian typical food, I guess don't have a problem with healthy, but like the salt and the sugar. When I don't know you guys, but when I eat feijoada, I have a lot of salt. Always, 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 because the meat have salt, and it's not healthy. If you think, like you're talking about carrot cake, a lot of carrot cake have a lot of sugar, and it's not so healthy. But I guess it's not a Brazilian problem. It's a world healthy problem. All countries in the world have this problem. And what are you thinking about, Heasley?
Well, I agree with you. It depends of type of food. In Minas, we have a lot of foods, healthy foods. Tropeiro, pão de queijo, feijoada, goiabada. A lot of salt and sugar. So we need to reduce this type of food in only the weekend.
I use that too. Oh, I eat that only the weekend. Only the weekend.
Yeah.
And the morning, Monday, I eat.
Yeah.
I use that. But like Minas, it's a curiosity, guys. But Minas Gerais have a lot of unhealthy food, not junk food. Is typical foods like Gisela said about pão de queijo and other things. It's not so healthy, but in Minas Gerais don't have high persons with obesity. Don't have like it's strange. You have a lot of unhealthy food, but you don't have the obesity. It's really is a curiosity. I bring this curiosity for us.
But teacher, I think it's because the Brazilian food, the real food in Brazil, it's a good food because it's the basics, the rice, the beans, the meat,
Yeah.
and it's different. For example, when we compare with the USA food, it's the hamburger, the fresh freeze. It's different. It's very different because normally and usually the Brazilian food, it's very, I think it's healthy because the base is the plants and meat, and I think it's very healthy. I think it's explain about the eight in the Minas Gerais, for example, people don't have it don't obesity. I think it's obesity. It's correct?
Yeah.
Because it's a real food.
Exactly like that. It's because I bring this curiosity. I want you guys talking about the rice, the beans, the meat, because the persons think I talk with the other persons in the other states always said, oh, Mineiro always eat pão de queijo and eat goiabada every day and things like that. It's not work like that. The persons don't eat pão de queijo in the morning, in the evening, and the afternoon here. And Tatiana said something really good. And Honey said on the chat, yeah, it's more natural. Here, the persons eat vegetables, not you don't go to the supermarket to like, maybe I do now a comparison. On USA, if you want apple, you go to the supermarket and they have a slice of apple. The person cut the apple and like you pay for that. Here in Brazil, when you want to eat a fruit, you take the fruit, and it's because of that here the persons don't suffer a lot of obesity and the problems with obesity. And Katiana, you said really, really, really good words, and I totally agree with you, bro. Totally.
And I think it's the how do you say a gente temos variedade, it's the food in Brazil.
Variety.
It's variety. You have many kinds of fruits and different kinds of meeting, and in the other country it's no cheaper when you compare the Brazil. It's expensive. For example, one fruit in the USA it's very expensive. In the Europe, one papaya in the Europe it's very expensive. And in Brazil, no, it's cheaper. I think it's the Brazilian food. It's very healthy.
Yeah, you say that, but have other problems. Here in Brazil, have a lot of fruits because the fruits grow here. Papaya don't grow in Europe, for example, and because of that, it's so expensive. Don't have. And a girl said to me that, and I feel like, why you never eat a papaya? And she said, no. And I feel like, why? It's different. It's so different. But
for example, teacher, my mother-in-law stay in my house, and she lives in Portugal. and she paid for uma banana da terra, one banana da terra, 5 euros for one banana. It's very crazy because the people in Europe don't have the tropical fruits, and it's very expensive.
Girl, I petrified now. Five
It's
euros.
very expensive. The papaya, the mango, the banana, the tropical fruits, it's expensive in the other countries. But for Brazilian, it's not expensive because here we have the variety in the different stages, status stages.
Yeah, stage. We produce the fruit here too. Like, it's more easy to. Oh, I petrify with this information, but thank you, Katiana. Really, 5 euros is wow. But anyway, hello, the persons in the other room. The conversation flow better. Ellie.
Hello.
Hello. Do you like the conversation, Ellie?
Yes, the subject is very good. I love this conversation with other people. I knew other people in different countries, different cities. Yes, today is very good. Thank you, Gabi.
Thank you, Ellie. Thank you, boys and girls. And Hisley, it's your first time here. Do you like?
Yes, I love it. Thank you very much for the conversation and receptive. I don't know.
Okay. So thank you. And guys, I sent on the chat some links. The first link is for feedback. Please do a feedback. It's anonymous. If you hate me, put in the blank space. If you love me, put on the blank space. Oh, Gabi, I hate your meeting. Oh, Gabi, I love your meeting. I will see. But it's anonymous, as I said before. And the 0 you hate, 10 you love. And the second link is the link about the plans. Guys, this conversation is immersion conversation, only English. But if you have if you want to learn more English, go to the website, have the beginner and the intermediate level with a teacher, a person who talk to you, to correct you, send the feedbacks for you. And yeah, and if you want to learn another language, have French, Spanish, German, and Italian. And yeah, the third
Gabi.
link. Oh, wait. What?
Sorry.
Hello.
Did you talk about third link? I think the third.
Oh, I was saying.
It's about talk and talk.
Yeah, I know. It's the second link. Sorry. The third link is about this live on YouTube. Guys, if you stay with me in the main room and want to see yourself talking English, please go to this link. Put a comment, share with your friends, invite your friends to stay with me and with us. And yeah, that's it. Thank you, guys. I love this conversation. I love to stay here. So bye-bye. Bye.
Thank you.